And back, we want young people to be encouraged, go with the technology. We just wanted to together discover our foundation. And that foundation, first of all, your country, Africa needed, and after that, other country, they need it, where we're coming from.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is George, and I'm an industrial engineer.
Sorry, we want to make a request because we are live. They can't hear any of you. I just request that
Talk loud.
we be louder.
Louder than that?
Yes.
Okay, my name is George, and I want to give the genesis of this so that you appreciate where it is coming from up to where we are now. We are setting up a massive special economic zone in Marindi as Araba Special Economic Zone. As we did that, we called our partners from America and from other places to come and agree with us on the best approach to do it in such a massive scale that it is able to solve the African problems. And what we were dealing with is the waste of resources across the continent and how best to tap our natural resources, could be agriculture or minerals, to transform this continent. And as they came, and as we are trying to see how best to do that, there was one gentleman that was not very interested in those industrialization things. And he's here, and we were with him for like a week, and we were able to appreciate his thinking about what he can do in Africa. And he talked about the waste of the youth, and the waste of talent, and the waste of those opportunities. And so we thought then the best thing is we have a different forum for him to explain to the world what he can do with those that have been in the sector like him. And that's how we ended up here. So his focus is on culture, on art, on music, and how he can bring Hollywood here.
Education,
and how he can bring the Hollywood here. The expertise, the captations, the experiences, the equipment to bring our standards here to that standard. That is the genesis of this. So we are here for him to tell you what he wants to do in those areas with those that have been in the same space as him. And that's why we are here. That's the history.
If I may say something small, so when we're talking about him, we're talking about Dr. Olympia. This is the famous Dr. Olympia. He's done great things in Hollywood. He owns one of the massive production companies in Hollywood. He also has schools in Hollywood. So today, history will tell that Churchill has signed a deal with Hollywood, an amazing deal that they're just about to unravel to us, the rest of us. So this is exciting for all of us.
So for the viewers, just ask you your name.
Oh, my name is Claire. I'm a consultant. I'm the brand ambassador of the Alaba.
My name is George Forrester. I'm the Chief Executive Officer, Araba Special Economic Zone.
Great. So, big man, you want to take it up and then I can pick it up after you. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Princess Olympia. Karibu sana. Welcome, my brother. Karibu sana.
Karibu sana.
Karibu sana.
I was asked me 10 years because I would like to respect the culture, the Swahili language. I want to have all my brothers and sisters in Africa understand. To Swahili language, say what's going on and whatever you can explain. And I put it in your hand right now, say something Swahili language where we are.
We are at Westwood, Westlands. Yes, and
Swahili language.
Oh,
Swahili.
Kiswahili.
Tuko
hapa Westwood, Westlands.
Jambo.
Wazungu wanajua hiyo peke yake. Jambo bwana.
Habari
gana.
Bwana gana.
Mzuri sana.
Mazuri sana.
Wageni. Makaribisho. Kenya yetu. Hakuna matatu. That one you know. Hakuna matata. That one you know. Karibu sana. Welcome.
Thank you.
Karibu is welcome.
Karibu.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So great. It's a beautiful story. I guess nitampatia nafasi just to say something and why today is such an important day. Then I can recap after he's done. But I'm excited that we are here today, and thank you so much for those who joined us here and who are joining us online. Asante sana. Perhaps you mind sharing with them the vision that you had and where we are heading?
All right, the name of God, I am very, very thankful to great Africa people, great country, Kenya. You know, this is my first time coming to my motherland, my root. I was very, very shocked when I come to airport. They look at these people like they know me for years, they engaged. I've never been in such an experience. I have been 65 countries. This is, I feel I'm dreaming. Because I dreaming because from childhood, the great Africa and great Africa people inspire me with their culture, with dancing, with the music, with the custom, with the ability, arousing. I believe they can talk to the tree, they talk to animals, they talk to anybody. I cannot. But I was inspired with such a beautiful energy because I am born in Iran, city of Mashhad. My country have diversity of different diversity, different races, different, ethnicity, different language, different costumes. And I was dreaming one day I'm going to go, I share with the world. And in my country they have a city called Khorramshahr, they call Abadan, they have a Bushehr, they have Bandarabad, and on, as all the same thing like my family here, the same thing. So those are the ones happy to myself, not driven for my mind, driven for my heart to come here. It takes 60 years until I can get in. 60 years in my life. It was, welcome. Thank you.
Welcome.
So now I want to tell everyone what I do. You know, when you have a garden, you have to have maintained. Yeah. I'm doing for my heart, to be honest with you. I believe African people have a lot of source, a lot of knowledge, a lot of gift, women and men, especially young people, who has not been lost. They've been a little hiding. It's a time right now to be enlightening great Africa for Africa people. I never challenged him with God. When I was here, because the source of the outside of Africa, they have different mentality. It's just lack of education. When you come here, see Africa, talk to Africa, walk in here, you understand you are in heaven. So I did not, for first time, I don't know how many, the day I was here supposed to, the decision of court for the president, I was asked God, I want you to show me your ability. I want this country right now, the world looked at. Unbelievable how peaceable the brother and sister, this is the beginning of the chapter new of the Africa. And I laying down and I praying, and I was so excited. I am congratulated to all the nominee of the president and the Mr. President, Mr. William Ruto, yeah, who congratulate, and I'm so glad this is the car. Wow! I mean, wow! This is car. Wow! I mean, I can know. This is why I'm talking to you. Every country, you're going to say, wow, what happened? What happened?
What just happened?
What just happened? It's still, they are getting this, my God, non-acceptable. But you know who did it? Africa people. This is time to can see how they like-minded, how to get together, how to bring the woman involved, how to bring young people involved, how to let them know this is your country, this is you. You are as Africa people where you can create to be independent, to see we have a lot of source, educate. And also I am as a born one, I create Olympia, remember Olympic of athletes, those my brother who are athlete boxing. This is nothing to do with Olympic athletes. This Olympia of culture, art, entertainment. And it was so blessing to be announced the date of the first Olympia. It's going to be on November 24 until December 1st, 2024 in America. And I'm going to have all the dignitaries who are around me to be welcome you, all of you. And the second you're going to be China, but you have many, many countries. But the third one, when I'm here before I'm going to announce it, they're going to 2030, it will be Africa to be host. But you have to remember, this Olympia, the 15 different art, I'm going to say it my English, but please on your language in Swahili, with your Instagram, with Twitter, everything to try to pass it. This is your part. Dancing, music, painting, sculpture, literature, theater, cinema, fashion, humanitarian, man and woman, special need, culinary art, architect, environment, and unity for wellness. We work together to describe everything. But each one, there are 15 categories. Dancing, 15 different types of dancing of Kenya. It's not Tanzania, it's not Nigeria. Because there is 15 different music of Kenya. For example, we have a music in old-fashioned day. But today we have to let young people create something. That's why up to 15, we have to let them be open with the theater, the Twitter, this is very beautiful. They go too fast. Yeah. But we have to be a friend with our young people and let them also educate the traditional speaking, the tradition, maybe one province, one country, Ghana or Nigeria, they have different language, or here some, we have to keep that one. And the architect environment, maybe you have some different way for environment. So that's why I put 15 categories. So we're going to have 225 artists from Kenya, 225 artists from America, 225 artists for every country, 225. So these 225 artists, we're going to work with Kenya, with young people, everything. Each one, for example, music, they have a panel of the icon, the panel who teach in university about the music, the panel who critic. Always have to bring in media. Media is good, my dear. Media, we have to be involved. Number one, your government, Mr. President, everybody have a mother, father, family. We have to be united. We have to make them involved. This is beautiful. That's the best way it's going to work. So we have a program for the government television or the government newspaper. The people, they're going to perform it. They want the elected, the panel, they elect certain people. But people are going to watch it. Which perform, they're going to vote. I did this one 1996 in the United States with Mr. Bill Gates, Microsoft. They provide 100 people to everybody can vote. The same thing we can vote. So the Kenya choose this is who are, this is 225. The other countries is 225. Every 3 years, all 225 artists from different countries coming together, not for competitive, not for competitive, to be united. This is my dance, this is my literature, this is my poetry, this is my music, this is who I am. And we respect, and you be open to your other country. This is the best thing ever right now in history happening. Either people from Getty Museum, the highest $1 billion sculpture, literature from Rome, France, from England, Mr. Genie, $1 billion compete. You are fighting 100 years for this better, law form, or make a Mona Lisa fake or something. Let me open, respect that, and let arising other countries such as great Africa and Kenya people the opportunity to go to that literature of himself, poetry of himself, for own people, with own language, or painting, fashion with own. But you are coming and say, oh my God, look at the painting. Because you don't have that market yet. You make it control that market, this is good, that's what's the rest of the people. For own benefit, I am very, very thankful to this English people from France, England, Russia, China, all the people understand the key right now today, respect one culture. We don't need to change anybody. We may have to educate you. Maybe you need something, vehicle of the technology, vehicle TV, vehicle other things. We're going to back in return what we need, the culture of Africa, the painting of Africa, the dancing of Africa, all the 15, they come in time by 15 times by 15, 225 artists who present, this is who we are.
Awesome. Are we together? Thank you so much, Mr. Olympia. I think I know you have so many questions on your head, but let me just make it brief. The reason why he's here, and first of all, you didn't tell them your love for God.
Of course, absolutely.
Yes,
thank you.
It's very important. He's very keen on empowering Africans to actually realize their full potential, and you can only do that through culture. And so he's been in Hollywood for how many years now, Olympia?
My life.
Yes, and so he introduced, what was that he introduced for family?
Thank you for I was, they have a very famous entertainment magazine called Hollywood Reporter. The owner of a Hollywood Reporter, because they are very, very distinguished people, she knows, her name is Miss Chichi Woodkesser. We have they call it Woman in Film, one of those, arts, award they have, and different. And they have a board of directors. That time, Mr. Howard Koch, the movie called Ghost, Mr. Donald Connors, Singing on the Ring. They have I'm going to ask him, or Daniel, to be sure, give you information enough to understand where I'm coming from. And what happened I come with the idea on 1995 at the Cannes Film Festival. The idea was, everybody say, when we have an award, we got Cannes or get Berlin, nobody's going to come to our movie because one movie comes Die Hard, Rambo, what happened, but it's award value. I come with the idea, I say, you know what, how about every festival, we have 56 film festivals, major film festivals, and those are bring the winner of this one more time, ultimate award. And remember, Mr. Jack Wallen said, wow, what did you say? Yes, it is the way it works. So he said, come tomorrow, and I went over there, and sitting over there, 1,000 people, and 56 film festival, and the man, Mr. Jack Wallen, I never forgot, 500, they put his hand up, they said, put it down. I got a headache. I cannot change Hollywood. But if you listen to a young man, so I never have so much project to do with I remember I'm sweating. We're going to support him. And the key was, and they say, if you're listening, you don't have to cry for Hollywood. Hollywood looking for best director, best writer, best actor. So that story started. I come to America. He said, introduce me to Mr. Dick Clark, American Bandage, Michael Jackson, the Elton John, all the things come from Dick Clark production. And this man, And I remember the first day when I went over there, all the people were waiting because Mr. Jack went over there. And I went the first time when I see Mr. Jack crowd, says, you know, I've done 160 shows. Why I did not come with this idea?
Yeah.
I said, this for you. So for me, do you know who's introduced me? We are dreaming this from White House, 4 years. I said, I know, because you're professional. For me, I believe independent filmmaker, independent musician from other countries get a chance to come here to worldwide, recognize the independent. So make a story short, they take me to the academy, or we're supposed to sign with Mr. Ted Turner by the November 25th, some reason, you know, it's Hollywood. It is not happening, and it didn't have a contract, November. But I never give up. Stay on your faith. You know, you have a, you know, dream. This is my dream. I'm not stuck in him. I'm going forward my dream, go my faith. Bring the God in your life. Whatever you have, it's your personal. I went forward my, you know, heart, and go, come back. It's coming back again. Come back it was a time. So I did not give up because they bought Mr. Ted Turner all the studio CNN, and we become chairman of Tom Warner because I have a signature. I can get a $50 million out of $700 million. I did not sue because Mr. Jensen I had not come to this country to sue. It didn't have a contract. I was my heart. Anytime I feel too tired, you know, I'm going with this story for you because young people, I want to be a perseverance. This is a, ask me with the fortune money to sit down with the other network. I did not do that. I do it here from my heart to understand this is going to give you some energy to people understand it's not all about money. This is for me priceless when you're listening to this one. So I went to the ocean in California. I saw a statue of the Monica, the Lady Monica statue. And I look at that and say, what have I done in my life? 15 years of working so hard. I'm trying to be an independent filmmaker. And I saw the statue laughing at me. I said, no, I got delusion now. A statue laughing at me. And I went try to pass. I saw the newspaper on Los Angeles Times, our former president, Bill Clinton. They said, what's going on with the motion picture? Either Disney, they make a bad cartoon. And I pick up the paper, I talk to Dick Carter, I say, son, everybody worry about you. Yeah. You know, where are you? I say, no, I have something I saw in the paper book. Mr. Bill Clinton said, bad movie, bad cartoon, bad cartoon. I said, son, how long been in America? It's a political. The fundraising does not touch money. They are going to be finished by 1 week. So it doesn't matter. So anyway, to make a story short, I went to him with Jack Valenti. We got the Mr. President's attention, and I say, you know what? This is union. Our son Disney have to make cartoons. Why not every studio, like a Paramount? Why over there? Everybody make 3 movies, you know, 1,000 movies. Why make 3 movies, family movie for own family? Because what we make affecting all of the world. This movie, this TV, to go to other countries. This painting, this fashion. So thanks God, the grace of God, on 1994, we are passed a law. Every studio, they have to make a family movie. Today, I want to tell you, after 25 years, 1,000 movies and television, and to go to every country has been done, and I'm very happy as a citizen, I've done something. So with that kind of experience, I come here to open my heart for Africa, for experience I have. So I'm done. And this respect I have in America, it doesn't matter Republican, Democrat, anybody, they see I create some family. So when you have some power, and God gives to me, and believe 100%, if you not give it to you more than me, it's not last. All of you have that gift. But you have to working together to bring that gift up. So I'm here today to come tell you I'm here from my heart, and all the experience I have, all the, whatever I can be a service, together make Olympia Award, these 25 artists, to bring them to the United States because they host the first host It's going to be in 2014, November 24 until December 25, to bring him and also let us know what I need, what you need. I have a non-profit organization in the United States, it takes a lot of, so I'm not come here and say, donate from here, donate from here. No, you're so much talented. You have a lot of ability. Anything educate you need to know more about your country, about your culture, about the technique. And I am here to support you. In return, I need not other help me to other culture, to help me your culture, your music, your ability, because I know you have it.
Great. Oh, that's well explained.
I want to ask you one thing, Daniel, because right now it's here, I want to use whatever you understand from me, make a Swahili language.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
I'll try. So, nianze na Kiswahili ama just explain it in English first. What he tried to say. Kiswahili. Yeah, so Mr. Olympia amefanya Uingereza, Hollywood to be precise, miaka yake karibu yote, zaidi ya miaka 50. Ako mpaka na studio zake zile zinaitwa Canon Studios, na amefanya sinema nyingi sana, filamu. Lakini katika miaka yake hii sasa ya baadaye, moyo wake, na hii ni mara ya kwanza yeye kufika hapa Kenya, amehisi kwamba roho yake iko hapa Afrika na anahitaji kurejesha ule ujuzi ambao umeupata pale Marekani, urejeshe aeleze kuinua vipawa na hasa mambo ya tamaduni, culture hiyo nazungumza. Manake hiyo ndio yapenda sana. Olympia anayozungumzia sio ile Olympic ya masumbwi na kandanda, Olympia ya tamaduni ambao hakuna mshindi, kila mtu atakuwa mshindi kwa sababu atakuwa anaonyesha tamaduni zao. Kwa hivyo hiyo ndio ndoto yake, na tarehe 24 Novemba atakuwa na moja kule Amerika, na amewaalika nyinyi wote, na amewaalika wanasarakasi, mtu yote ambaye ana talanta aje aweze kuonyesha. Kwa hivyo yeye anafanya kazi na mataifa mbalimbali. Kwa hivyo anatumaini kwamba mwaka huu pia Kenya, ingawa naona kidogo muda uko mchache, wataweza kujumuika kwa hayo. Na I've explained them to why Olympia on 24th November. Sawa. Now, I know yale mnataka kuuliza, manake Claire alikuwa amewagusia and why you're here. Manake when you hear about Hollywood, alafu Churchill, ile ingine mtauliza ya pesa ngapi, naenda huko lini. I'm telling you, we know when you hear Hollywood and Churchill, Olympia, they'll start talking about when I'm traveling to America, how much is this money we're talking about, and what are we signing. I think ya muhimu sana, what is critical here is to understand the potential we have as Africans. Right now I'm seeing very young media houses here. How hawakuwa the last 5 years, and I'm so glad that you're here. That means uko nje kuna watu wengi sana ambao wana talanta just like you guys, if you watch Nas Daily, ambao they've not been able to express themselves. So with this expertise, ambao hiyo ndio ilikuwa mada ya pili, sijui kama nimruhusu wazungumze hayo, ni kuweza kutengeneza studios kama hizo tu za huko Uingereza, na kuweza kulete kufanya producers na directors na actors ambao wanaweza eleza stories zetu hapa, vitu tunaelezwa stories za Amerika, ndio hao pia they be able to consume what we have here from Africa. Manake hilo tu ndio jambo ambalo lijafanyika ulimwenguni. Sisi tumekuwa tupokea tu hadithi za watu wengine, hatujaweza kusema hadithi zetu. So in short, I said it's time Africa shared its story, and you're keen on putting your expertise and experience and resources to come up with a production studio, proper studios where we can tell our stories as Africans.
Yes, I cannot better than that. I want to have a special thanks to Mr. Homer Stoner, great friend of mine, and Mr. George and Carlos is a lawyer, and I was so very, very, very touching my heart, the reaction of the governor, which is so much right now election happening, and they have to put the parliament, but at the same time they're receiving me and understanding where is my heart, and just to remember, please have to be communicate together. I am very open to any question you have. You're welcome to ask questions, but don't let it just finish from here. Daniel, when I Mr. George showed me the Daniel the YouTube, I said, oh my God, look at that. I saw he's speaking, arousing people. Wow! I said, you know, God, when you bring some person, they brought the right person, and I'm so very proud of you.
Thank God.
Simple. Proud of you. Can see your heart for your people, your heart for young people, and we have to bring the woman. We have to bring the woman involved, engage, and together we make a better life for everybody. The grace of God, especially for our women, and noble praise for our children.
Awesome. Awesome. Sijui kama mpaka hapo tuko sawa. Kabla kuja hapa alikuwa mgeni wa rais wa Tanzania, Madam Suluhu, na akaweza kidogo kuibiwa na kampuni hiyo ambao ina uwekezaji mkubwa sana pale Malindi. Wanafanya project kubwa sana ya investment ya property. Kwa hivyo ni hayo tu kwa sasa, na kabla tuende kuna makaratasi kidogo tajaza, lakini ni yale tu makubaliano ya kwamba ipo safari ambayo tunataka kuanza. Sio safari yetu mimi na yeye, ni safari ya the future generation. Manake if we don't empower the next generation, the youth, then tutakuwa tumepotea. And as I said a while ago, kulikuwa na channel kama 2-3 when we were starting our comedy. And now, when I see this, I'm excited that perhaps, kwa sababu comedians wote, for instance, if you take Churchill show, comedians wangapi ni 40 minutes. So ukizungumza na ukwe na mgeni utahave comedians wawili kwa every week. Does that mean hakuna comedians Kenya nzima? Does that mean you can only watch one Maria program? Inamaanisha kwamba hizi channel zote zina nafasi ya kuwa na Maria na Churchill show na vipindi zingine nyingi sana, lakini hizo vipindi zinafanya wapi? Who's producing them? And I pose a question to you. All of us, including wazazi wetu, we've all acted in primary and secondary school festival. Combination yake inakuaga wape? Those who made it to the national level. Si mnafanya state house and that's it. The reality is, most of the doctors you see here, the engineers you see here, lawyers you see here, they would have even made to be some amazing, fantastic actors and actresses, or musicians, or designers, or models, lakini hakuna ile kuendeleza. And so, na hapo ndio tunapoteza tamaduni zetu. Ndio ukitembea around utaona kijana amevaa kofia ya 50 cents. Ndio utaona mwingine amevaa Joda. Hiyo sio kumaanisha uwezi vaa Lwanda Magere, ni kwa sababu hujai pewa hadithi ya Lwanda Magere. Ni kwa sababu juzi tu mmejua mambo ya Wakanda. Kwa sababu hiyo ni story ya Afrika. Ndio sababu Lucrative akiandika kile kitabu chake cha watoto Sulwe kinapata mvutio dunia nzima. So ni wakati wa Afrika kueleza hadithi zake. So whatever we are talking about here, and we are agreeing with Olympia here, with the experience and his network, is we pick up on that culture and export it. And we make people believe and create new leaders. And that's why we are here. Yeah. So perhaps because we are live, we can maybe pick 1 or 2 questions. Yeye ana hadithi, wajua miaka ikisonga uwe unapenda sana hadithi. I hope sija na naona nikielekea huko haraka sana. Labda maswali mawili matatu, then we'll have to release him. Yeye yuaelekea kesho, imekuwa mkutano haraka sana, alafu yeye yuasafiri arudi nyumbani. Kwa hivyo maswali mawili matatu tu, 1 or 2 questions.
Please.
Yeah, for you.
I'm ready. I just want to say one more thing, Azim. I want every young people who are here, maybe you edit it on your version, put a little bit, and bring the a Olympia award in Africa. So have a communication, tag it to me. I can give you material. The question you have, not some of the question maybe you are not here in your mind. Question mark, bring it to your. I asked my dear John here, be an announcer right now, be a coordinator between you guys and me, so we can communicate and working together. Now I'm ready.
Yeah. Na the reason amependa kufanya hizi kwa sababu anasema yeye ana imani na dini, hapendi vitu za kona bana. Aitwe aseme mambo ambayo iwapo haitafanyika, you can go back, nukuu yale aliyosema for accountability sake. So 1 or 2 questions alafu tumalize. Asante sana. Great. Karibu sana. Sawa, nitajaribu hata mimi. Olympia Festival. Okay, so you got that?
Of course.
So
from my heart.
Yeah, great. So he is concerned. He's from Mutembei television.
Mutembei.
Yeah, Mutembei. Yeah, he's asking what have you put in what are the methods? What are you going to do in terms of registration for the Olympia Festival? What's the process?
That's a very good question. Thank you for television. You know, what happened, as I said, each person, each art, we're going to talk to professional people in, for example, Kenya people. Give me one film, for example, cinema.
One cinema?
No, for example, I'll give you one example.
Yeah.
Cinema, dancing, music, anyone, I'll give you example. For example, for cinema, maybe when you want to register, 1,000 people, they're going to say, I want to be part of it, I want to be part of it, I want to be part of it. So we are not able to have 1,000 people answering right away, because we just started. What we're going to have a panel. This panel is a Kenya panel, people from Kenya, who are, you believe, the writing critic about the cinema, because this is the job. Have number of these people, and the people university we have in Kenya, who are teaching cinema, professor, is another part, and icon, actor, director, who are retired. Those are the people becoming panel. We want to be a strong panel, and a strong panel, they make it limited the number of people they want to be to compete in.
All right.
To show the jury, say, okay, those are the movie, we can give it to the America,
right.
Or to the Olympia.
Yeah. So kutakuwa na panel ambao anasema critics ambao wataweza kuchagua jopo, wanaita kwa jopo la wataweza kuchagua alafu waweze kuwafunza, alafu kutoka hapo au wataweza kufuzu kwenda kwenye tamasha hiyo ya Olympia ambayo itakuwa Marekani November 28.
This basic stuff, final stuff. So when the panel is not being finished with the panel, now the panel say this is the one of the best. Now we're going to go to public TV of Kenya.
Yeah.
The final one, the people
will choose.
They're going to choose which one is going to whoever get more vote for that specific movie, drama, comedy, anything. Those are because 15 categories. Remember, drama 1, comedy 2. Everybody can play your 15 categories.
Okay. Yeah.
My name is Kadon.
I was
Yes. Why specific come to Africa, and what did you see that we are missing as Africans where you can get introduced to Africa?
Wow, that's very amazing. Africa, I do one more time. I kiss this land. Africa, I know it from my childhood. From my childhood, I said to you, I have a different ethnicity. The same my brother. I've mentioned the name of city. You can Google it. You can find it out. Khorramshahr, Abadan, Boshire. And I saw such a special energy here. And today, it is scientists. I'm not just going to get at the list scientists. They believe 70 million years ago. I was just talking about Robert Saunders, educated. 7 million years ago, our root come from here. And what's going on with experience I have around the world, I can see somehow, some way, again back to this place. So I have God give me that gift, mission to, we are not every country the same place, but we have to do something for these people to they more understand really the world believe this Africa is really the place with any thinking you have, any philosophy you have. This is where you're coming from. At least for myself, where I'm coming from. I mean, I can personally say, I believe my root is here. So I'm coming to know more about my root, know my people, meet other people, exercise, challenging, and to see what we can do, because I believe, you know, remember when you're talking to your shadow, or you just know, when you believe something, you have to just focus. 60 decades, take for me, I'm here.
All right. How did you get to know about the black man, Mr. Churchill?
How do I know this man? Who doesn't know? I said, George, I was telling me, I said, you know, for me it's very important. I said, be sure someone who really can understand I am here to not challenging with me English or America or dance. I wanted somebody really care about the country, about the people, and understand. They come to me talking about own people. And George say, I want to say, look at this one. It's one video. So, mighty God, this is a people. You bring the people together. And today I can see all of you down here. All of you, George. That's it. All of Miss Carol, my dear friend. Come here. So those are the people. When I see all of you the same, this is called like-minded. When I want to pick up this one, maybe happy. But when you come to me, we can together, we're busy. Oh, that's the like-minded. I discovered my brother.
Great. Fantastic. Yeah, mwisho. Yeah, second
lady, my God. Hallelujah.
Yeah. From? Yeah. For new?
New day.
New day. Yeah, okay.
The deal.
Woman, God bless
New
you.
conversation. Yes.
Yeah, so many people look up to you. So when maybe they plan to go, what keeps you going? Because you have so many people who really say nothing is my role model and it's doing so well. We'd like to know what keeps you going and what are your plans towards this.
But it's sacred.
And thank you so much for that question. I guess when you remember where we've come from, that alone gives you an inspiration not to relent and relax, and you have to perfect what the opportunities that you get. You have to maximize on them, be disciplined on it, and make sure you're consistent on it. So ni hayo tu, kwa sababu ukisema talanta, kila mtu ana talanta, lakini kuna ile nidhamu ya kufanya kazi. Hiyo ndio muhimu. Clear, you can keep that for now. Yes, naam. Amezuka. Yeah. Yeah, I think.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you get is asking how many African countries you're going to partner with.
For me, Africa is Africa. Either in the United States, either other country, I call African people. It's not limited here, because million people around the world. My words for all Africa. You know, I mean, they have Africa in my country, Africa, United States, Africa everywhere. That's why my vision for all Africa, but we're going to have to start from someplace, you know what I mean? One of the case countries, when I was, for example, in Tanzania, I want to thank for Madam President and Lady Hassani, and also former Prime Minister. There was very good welcome, brought all the media was sharing, and I see the passion, everything. And when I come to Kenya, I say, my God, I say again, the board and policeman, and how long you want to, I said, we're going to have 9 days. We want 1 month or 3 months? Give me 3 months. I said, you want to stay long. So you can see the hospitality and nice things here. To answer your question, for all Africa, but we're going to start from one place, you know what I mean, to see how we can work together, and every one of you create how we can make other continental to be part of us.
No.
Now my question is, which age is it and also what age?
Go ahead.
Which age?
Age doesn't matter, limited. It's no limited. You have a talented, you have a 11 years old now. I was working here, I talked to my dear brother Daniel. My heart, I never heard my heart, pumping. I saw one young person, maybe 4 years. They are working, they have one stick, and they're running the 500 cow, the control. Wow. And listen now, look at the culture, look at Africa. The moment see me and our group of American China delegation, this stick, happy, happy, happy. Look at that. The leader, they're running the 500 cow. The moment see another human being, they change, they forgot about it, they not forgot about say hello. And this hello is a big hello, my dear. That's why I'm doing the best I can in order to know the Africa. They have to come here and understand what's Africa. I'm sure all my colleagues who was with me, 15 people, they are very impressed about hospitality, your friendship. I was in Sarah, I came to see all the lion and everything, we are stay over there, and I meditate, mum, I said somebody there, oh, well, somebody is meditating. Yeah. I put the window, I see 3 lions, They offer the hotel, said, don't let them, don't bother them, and they with the flashback, very kindly they pass.
All right.
I came here, have a breakfast, I'm talking to Mr. Carlo Italia, the monkey next to me, sitting with me. This is, can you see the kindness?
Yeah.
When you kind, it doesn't matter. When it goes around, comes around. Give the good come to you. You did a good thing where I am today here.
All right.
Maybe to add on that,
Yeah.
amesema they need around 255 people.
Yeah.
Labda kuna qualifications za mtu kujoin ama diploma to have
Amesema hana qualification, is a talent. You have talent, right? He's asking if you need any qualification, degree, like...
This is the best answer. You have a talent, you have a certificate. A lot of certificates make people separate, my dear. Yeah. You have to go to a village, somebody play the music, they never go to a school. I said, my God, what the music is it? Yeah. I'm looking for those.
Yeah. So Olympia Festival, I guess that's why really we are here, is to empower those culture. Is our Africa. They'll start with one country, hopefully Kenya. Tanzania also, they're very keen interest on that. Now, of course, to Tanzania to see how that works. So thank you very much. I guess we'll have some more questions on the other side.
That you got in Africa, especially in Kenya, will you able, or were they able to represent?
Yes.
Or here?
One more time.
The talent that you got in Africa, especially Kenya.
Yeah.
Will they able to represent abroad, or they represent here in Kenya?
No. First of all, for own country, that's good. The second, we've been the worldwide. That's why I say every 3 years is not comparative. We say this is best of the best of Kenya. This is best of the best of Tanzania. This is best of this in Nigeria. This is best of the best in Mexico. This is best of the best in France, England. They meet each other 1 month. During the 1 month, you're performing what you're choosing. This is all over the world. They look at you.
Yeah.
And they recognize you, and they'll enlighten first for yourself, for your country. And after that, we introduce, this is, we are as a Kenya, and you will look at other countries, and you can see you are really rich, very rich culture you have. And people, you're going to enjoy people with your music, with your fashion, with your art, with your sculpture, with your food, culinary art, food and beverage. Those are going to, but first you have to enjoy yourself, educate how we can bring it to your people.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, great. So I think the takeout ni hiyo story ya Olympia Festival, na watachukua watu wafunzwe, waendeleze culture yao kama Waafrika, na from there haya mengine yatafuata. Kwa hivyo kwa sasa ni kusema asante sana kwa kuja. I hope we're going to we'll keep you updated on all the other progress. Mr. Olympia will be traveling tomorrow tonight.
Tonight. Every morning too. I want to be sure to talk to my dear Daniel and all of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to Turkey.
Yeah. So lazima excuse pia ale, alafu jitayarishe, ni almost midnight. Lakini any other communication, I guess Alabama is here. Claire, hao ndio wamemleta, wataweza communicate any other form of things, engagement, na mambo ya ngambo na yale makubaliano mengine yote mtaweza kujuzwa. Kwa hivyo asante sana kwa leo, na tunashukuru sana kwa kuweza kupata nafasi to come and join us in this historic day. So once again to Mr. Olympia, thank you very much. You can say goodbye to our viewers watching at home.
Oh, you say goodbye now.
Kwaheri.
Kwaheri.
Yes.
Kwaheri and
nawapenda, I love you.
I want to say I love
you, nawapenda.
Nawapenda all of you.
Sana.
Wote.
Yeah. Wote. Asante sana.
And thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much. Awesome.
You hold him like that so we can some picture me and Mr. here between our yeah.
That we are going to protect each other's interests as we start working on that project. All right? So, shall we? We can start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Yeah, so this is an agreement between the World Film Institute Limited, his Prince Dr. Olympia Gilani, and this is me, representing LAF industry.
The same thing as Daniel said, we work from the student, and also you're going to have an NGPS with the leadership of Mr. Khani to whatever we can support the environment, support the art, entertainment, we work together.
We are yet to reach October.
It's 9, eh?
It's 19th of September.
10 commandments.
10th of September.
All right, so that's basically it. I'm going to name now is September.
Yes.
All right.
Two is okay. You can exchange. Each one has their own document, and you. The effect. So they show the contract and they shake their hands.
So this is a non-disclosure. Hiyo tu ni agreement kwamba we start working together on some projects for Africa, starting with Olympia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You want to refresh that?
Yes, we're going to have a name of God. We're going to have a memorandum between the Wolfram Institute and Africa, right now, great country Kenya, to have this art, 15 different type of art, and also bring the NGPS technology with Mr. Honey, and we're working together to lift up, educate, and how we can bring the great country Kenya, the order 225 with the choosing their own people with the public TV and bringing it to Olympia 2024. Congratulations.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much. Just for records, so that we get it correct, his name is Dr. Olympia Gelini, and he's the director founder of the World Film Institute. So when you're writing, make sure you capture that. Dr. Olympia Gelini, World Film Institute.
I'm a founder and president of the World Film Institute, and also presenting Olympia Award 15 out.
All right. Awesome. Tumemaliza that we are going to project each other's interest as we start working on that project. All right. So, shall we? We can start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can play.
Yeah, so this is an agreement between the World Film Institute Limited, his Prince Dr. Olympia Gelani, and this is me, representing LAF industry.
The same team as Daniel said, the World Film Institute, and also you're going to have an NGPS with the leadership of Mr. Honey to whatever we can support the environment, support the art, entertainment. We work together.
We are yet to reach October. It's 19th September.
10 commandment.
10th what? No, September. September.
All right, so that's basically it. I'm going to name now is September. Yes. All right.
Two is
thank you
okay,
very
you
much.
can exchange, each one has their own document, and you
This is an
the effect. So they show the contract, then they shake their hands.
So this is a non-disclosure. Hiyo tu ni agreement kwamba we start working together on some projects for Africa, starting with Olympia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You want to refresh that?
Yes, we're going to have a name of God. We're going to have a memorandum between the World Film Institute and Africa, right now, great country Kenya, to have this art, 15 different type of art, and also bring the NGPS technology with Mr. Honey, and we're working together to lift up, educate, and how we can bring the great country Kenya, the order 225 with the choosing their own people with the public TV and bringing it to Olympia 2024. Congratulations.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much. Just for records, so that we get it correct, his name is Dr. Olympia Gelini, and he's the director founder of the World Film Institute. So when you're writing, make sure you capture that. Dr. Olympia Gelini, World Film Institute.
I'm a founder and president of the World Film Institute, and also working presenting Olympia Award 15 out.
All right. Awesome. Tumemaliza that we are going to project each other's interest as we start working on that project. All right. So, shall we? We can start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're on the complaint.
Just a minute.
Yeah, so this is an agreement between the World Film Institute Limited, his Prince Dr. Olympia Gilani, and this is me, representing LAF industry.
The same thing as Daniel said, the work from Institute, and also you're going to have an NGPS with the leadership of Mr. Funny to whatever we can support the environment, support the art, entertainment, we work together.
We are yet to reach October. It's 9th of September.
10 commandment.
10th of September.
All right, so that's basically it. The written name now is September.
Yes.
All right.
Two is
Thank you
okay,
very
you can
much.
exchange, each one has their own document, and you the effect, so they show the contract, then they shake their hands.
So this is a non-disclosure. Hiyo tu ni agreement kwamba we'll start working together on some projects for Africa, starting with Olympia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You want to refresh that?
Yes, we're going to have name of God. We're going to have a memorandum between the World Film Institute and Africa, right now, great country Kenya, to have this art, 15 different type of art, and also bring the NGPS technology with Mr. Honey, and we're working together to lift up, educate, and how we can bring the great country Kenya, the order 225 with the choosing their own people with the public TV and bringing it to Olympia 2024.
Congratulations. Asante sana.
Thank you so much. Just for records, so that we get it correct, his name is Dr. Olympia Gilani, and he's the director founder of the World Film Institute. So when you're writing, make sure you capture that. Dr. Olympia Gilani, World Film Institute.
I'm the founder and president of the World Film Institute, and also representing Olympia Award 15 articles.
All right. Awesome. Tumemaliza.